Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. Haven't done any videos in a while, I've been too busy. Got a few minutes today, so I figured I'd go out in the woods. Check out some different knives and stuff that I got. Some hatchets. Some different survival stuff. Go mess around, practice my skills and whatever. It's rainy, windy as hell. Hopefully the wind's not on the camera, but it's wet. It's been raining like every 10 minutes it starts pouring. But I'm on the trail and I'm getting ready to go off the trail right now. You see the trail right here. And I'm headed out this way somewhere. There's a game trail right here. And I'm wearing orange because I guess there's grouse hunters out today. So, but I have my pack on and I got it so loaded down right now. And the reason I'm doing that is I like to get out in the woods and do, not only practice my skills, but do it with gear and without gear. And today I figured I'd do it with gear, load out in my pack. And the reason I'm doing that, I have it all loaded down so that I can get back into shape. If we're going into winter, I don't want to get all fat and lazy. So I figured I'd go out and hike around with my pack on with a bunch of gear. And then that way, that'll get me ready for snow. Because I plan on doing some, plan on doing some hiking in the snow, and you know how hard it is to hike in the snow. Well, I'm gonna run through this brush right here, so if the brush hits the camera, it's not my fault. Go out here and get lost. There's some badass spots out here. You can see I'm following a game trail right here. I don't know if you could pick that up on camera right here. Right where Lily just went. There's a couple of them right here. But I'll see if I can find a new spot to build a shelter or have some coffee or whatever. You can see everything's really wet out here. So I'll work on some fire skills and see what happens. Everything's just drenched. It's been pouring. You see the trees move around from the wind though. Well, I'll film some more in a bit. All right, so I was so busy leaving the truck, I did something stupid. Well, I didn't do everything stupid. The first thing I did before I took off out in the woods, because I'm headed out here, I'm sweating, even though it's really cold, windy out here. I'm sweating, but I got enough layers of clothes on. I should be all right as long as I don't get too wet. If I do, I'll stop and build a fire. But one of the first things I did is I took my Life 360 and I sent a GPS location to Heidi. And then I got my compass, but like a dumbass, I forgot to take it out. And the other mistake I made was shooting out in the woods in a big old hurry because I'm so excited to get out here. I didn't grab any sorry about that, big old bug on the lens. I didn't grab any fire tinder, and there was like 10 birch trees right on the trail right when I came off the trail. So I'll have to find some natural tinder or something out here if I want to make some coffee, or if I get cold. But the best thing to do is, if I can give you any good advice, is before you get cold is make a fire first. If you feel like you're starting to get cold, before you get to that point of hypothermic or whatever, where it's already too late and you're already freezing your ass off, it's better to make a fire first, because everything is super soaking wet out here right now. And finding a lot of wild edibles and stuff though. Watch out for the camera, dummy. Lily's out here with me. I gotta watch her real good today because there's a lot of hunters and stuff out here. I should have orange on her, but I'm gonna stop where I'm at and find a location. I'll get a location, and then what I'll do is I'll send it to Heidi and I'll send it to Jay. Hopefully Jay will be out here later today, but we'll see what happens. There's not really too many bugs. There's a couple flying around, bugging me in the face and whatever, crawling on me. But the biggest thing is the wind. I want to watch out for widowmakers, but we'll see what happens. Go out here and practice my skills, and then when I get down the trail a little bit more, or not the trail, but through the woods a little bit farther, I'll see if I can find a nice shelter spot, set up my tarp or something, make some coffee or whatever. But right now, this pack is super heavy. I got it loaded down, and it's heavier than hell. It's probably, it's about 25 or 30 pounds, and usually I only carry about 8 pounds. So I wanted to make sure and carry way more gear with me today, just so I can get in shape out in the woods. That way this winter I could do some hiking and whatever, and some, you know, messing around in the snow and whatever, snowshoeing. Lily, come here. Come on. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it short, and I'll go buzz around out in the woods and see what happens. Oh, it's been brutal. Sweating like crazy. I did find a birch tree over there, and one over there, a couple over here, and then there's one right here in front of me, a small one. I'm gonna pull some birch bark off, just so if it does start raining real hard and I need to get a fire started quick, if I start getting cold when the sun goes down. That way I got something a little bit easier to start the fire. That way I'm prepped. And then I wanna just fill this pocket right here. I'll fill it up as much as I can on my pack. I had to pull my sweatshirt and hat and everything off. And now the bugs, because the sun's out, it's like warming up a little bit and the bugs came out. But you can see how bad those trees are blowing back and forth. But I'm gonna get a bunch of birch bark, and then, man, I just can't find a spot to settle down and make camp for the day. You see how, like, this stuff is just so overgrown. I mean, I've gone like probably about a mile now, and maybe 3/4 of a mile, I guess, and it all looks just like this. I was kind of hoping it'd open up into something, but man, looks like I want to be out here for a while, digging around, rooting around through these trails, or no trails. Right there, you can see that tree's down. That's the stuff you gotta watch out for. When I was walking through a little while ago, I bumped a tree and it fell over. There's another one right here. Lily's drinking water. There's a little spring coming up right here. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go I'll grab some birch bark, put my pack on, and keep on hiking while the sun's out. See if I can find a spot to set up camp so I can do some knife reviews and try some gear. See what happens. So these are the woods I came out of right here. And I just walked right up on a trail. So I don't know if that's it's not really a road. It might be like a road to somebody's cabin. And I know with my compass that direction, my truck is out that way. So I'm gonna go see if I can find another spot. I'm gonna follow this for a while. I'll take you guys along with me. Come on, dummy. And then what I'll do is see if I can find a better spot in the woods where I can sit down and have some coffee or something. I'm getting really tired now. I'm sweating like crazy. The weather actually got better. It's not as cold and warmed up a little bit. You can actually see the sun a little bit. Kind of peeking through the trees right here. Sorry about the shaky camera. Anyways, the reason I'm doing this is before winter, I like to get out, because I know winter is pretty brutal. I like to get out and exercise as much as I can out in the woods, look for mushrooms and just find different spots, explore. It clears your soul, clears your mind. Feels nice to go walk around. Awesome out here today. But I'm gonna look up here a ways, see what I can find. Oh, holy crap, I came out of over there. And some piece of crap keeps throwing his garbage down. It's stupid. Get him, Lily. So I came out right here. And there's a logging road right here. And right here. And I'm heading that direction. And we'll hike around for a bit before it starts getting dark. Kind of a boring video. I was hoping to do more, but I just couldn't find any good spots out in the woods to make coffee or do anything like that. So I figured, what the hell, I'll just hike all day. It's kind of nice messing around with the compass. I got a new Right in the Rain tablet in my pocket, so I'll set some bearings on that and made a little map and whatever. Man, it's beautiful out here. Look at the clouds are just rolling by right now. The wind calmed down a little bit, but it's still breezy. We'll see what happens. Now I gotta find my truck, so I gotta head out this direction. And you can see it's starting to get dark, getting darker in the woods. I might be spending the night out here because I still got a ways to go. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Starts getting too dark, I'll just set up a shelter and call it a night. Stay here. But whatever. It's been a nice day just walking around. I got plenty of birch bark and stuff in my pocket. There's some more right here. Over there's a birch tree, and it's freaking beautiful right here though. Like super nice out in the woods right now. See how much darker it is though. Oh, I'm about out of water, so I mean there's plenty of water out here though. I'd have to just boil it up. That way I have plenty. I gave my dog a bunch of water. She was thirsty as hell. Oh. Anyways, let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep trucking through the woods right here. There's so much water in this stuff. You can just squeeze that moss out though. It's just packed full of water. If I need some. My pants are drenched. But I'm gonna put this camera away so I don't break my neck when I jump over these logs. So after all that hiking, this is all I was looking for right here, something like this. So if I was gonna crash out here for the night, I'd take my tarp out of my pack and just tarp this up and lay underneath there, put a bunch of boughs in there, get a fire going and crash out for the night. It's like a perfect spot. This tree fell over and it's so wet out here. And you can see, it's funny, there's like a little bit of sunlight shining in there right now. Well, this would be a nice little shelter for the night. You see the light in there. Lily likes it. She knows I always set up shelters and stuff like that. But you can see all these trees that fell over. And they're all stuck in between the other trees. Man, it's a badass spot out here. Still haven't found my truck. It's out that way somewhere. So I'm gonna keep mapping and hiking away. I think I'm ready for dinner. See what happens. Well, I made it back to the sand pit safe and sound. It's been a long walk, long hike. My dog's tired. She wants more water and food and whatever. She's getting bored, I guess. I don't know. Get her home, get her fed. And that's the direction we came from right there. We found the main road, and off the main road we found the little path. So, hey, shh, stop. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching.